Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Welcome to my second ever video at night. And hopefully I can do something fun. Well, the first one is downloading, and I'm going to use white metallic from Anita's in the bottom and float other colors that I love on top. We'll start with some dark ones. And I love the purple shovel pour that I did the length of a canvas before. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something really similar, and that's okay with me. This time I'm going to put a little bit of black enamel in there. The enamel will often help things sell. I think my gold is open. Yay! My gold is open. I'm going to throw some of that in there equidistantly. I might throw some orange in there, but I haven't really made up my mind yet. I know I like green, and this is the purple. The bright purple is the color shifting from Folk Art. It's Purple Flash. The green is a minty green. I think it's called something else anyway, but it looks minty green. So if you go to buy, actually, you know what? I've got a bottle of that right over here. And it is called, wow, it's Emerald Flash. Cool. So this is my magenta from Golden with some iridescent pearl fine in it to make it shimmery. And this is very similar. This is a berry, whoops, won't matter, from Deco-Art Americana, which is just a slightly more deep tone of purple, but I like those. I'm going to use a little bit of this mysterious turquoise from Art Minds. They don't sell anymore, but Gail Burston is coming up with a recipe. If you look for her YouTube channel, I'm sure you'll be able to find that mentioned. So I do want to have enough paint in here, but it's only a 10 by 20 inch canvas, so I really should be okay. I want to put some of this Venetian blue from Modern Masters in, but it always sinks, so I'd like it to not sink, please. That's probably not likely. I think I'm going to just keep adding colors as long as I'm happy. And that is some Prussian blue. I'm going to throw a little gold right in there because that sells. I'm going to find that orange and keep it on deck. I thought about the red opal. Maybe I'll put a little red opal in there anyway. That's a Folk Art Treasures. Yep, kind of like that. That's perfect. I didn't use a lot of this turquoise. I'd really like to just put it underneath, and that's got some iridescent pearl gold in it. Excuse me, iridescent pearl fine in it also. And I wanted this to be purple to begin with. I like my pan of colors very much. I wish I could give you a close-up of that. I've got some light blue metallic. It's plugged. If I can get it open. It doesn't want to open. Okay, fine, be that way. I got it, I think. I love that. That's like a little painting all by itself. I should have cleaned my threads out. I love that. Alright, so I'm going to put that aside for a minute and give myself a nice coat of white. I really do prefer black canvases. I'm going to use my OXO omelet turning spatula. It's called the Flip and Fold. It's on the it's under the link tree on the Amazon link underneath the video. My paint pouring recipe is also under the description under the video, and also under the link tree you'll find my email address in case you're interested in making a purchase. I do sell my artwork. I also give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, in the air-conditioned comfort inside. We're finally set up with good lighting, so it's actually possible to make your own video, or I'll make a video and you can have it. We'll talk about it. We'll see how that works. Alright, so I haven't done my edges. I really do want to have enough paint right down over those edges so I don't have any canvas showing. So rather, because my vision's not too great and it's not any better with these lights than it ever was outside. The difference between white canvas and white paint is very difficult for me to see. So I want to make extra careful. I want to make extra sure. I want to be extra careful. I want to untwist my tongue. I want my edges good. Now the last time I did this, I didn't have a heavy layer of paint, and I also didn't tip. I don't know what's going to happen. This spatula is going in the bucket, and I am going to just wing it. Oh, you know what? I really do want that orange now. Ha! See how I am? I'm not going to go a lot. I'm just going to dot it and see if it stays. I do love that pan of colors though. I'm also going to go ahead and give myself a little bit more white. Usually the black enamel will help everything sell. I don't think anything could be prettier than the pan of colors I've got. But maybe they'll be just as pretty. I hope so. Prove to y'all that you can do this yourself. Just use your favorite colors. Right over the end, and I caught it before it escaped completely. I've got great colors in my shovel. I'm going to use some of those. I'm going to use my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, available on that Amazon link also. I think these are colors that are just about as pretty as the last time, and I'm really happy to say that. I really would like one of these times to give myself permission to use chain. I think I'm going to throw this in the bucket, and if I want another one, actually if I want more, I think I'm just going to use my spatula. That way I don't muck it up too much. Because every time you agitate the paint, you have a tendency to mix it some. That's an eye. I gotta get rid of that, sorry. Every once in a while I get some really strange critters. And with this little spatula, I can pretty much use everything that's in my pan of colors. I should tell you guys more about what's underneath the Linktree link, which is Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. There's a Saatchi Art. It's on my Facebook pages. So if you're looking for a place to be a student, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is the Facebook group for you. And if you're looking to see which pictures I have edited from the YouTube artworks, they are in albums on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Fans and Collectors. Now, I think I would like to contemplate on whether I want some orange dots or some gold dots, or what other kinds of dots I might want. And if I want any tendrils, I ought to do that too. I think a couple of orange dots will be good. And I like the blue, and I don't think my paint is too heavy. If my paint was really heavy in the background, I probably couldn't keep it, but if I find a nice thin area, it probably won't sink away. At least that's my theory, and I'm hoping that I'm right. So I'm going to give myself a few spirals, because that's my thing, occasionally. I'm still tempted to tip. I'll give it a little bit of a tip. Nah, I think I'm just gonna drag a few things out, just like the old days. maybe a few things through also. Because why not? Hey, that's the name of my first book on the Amazon link, is called Because I Can. That's why I do a lot of stuff because I can. The second book is called Unlimited Possibilities. And I tell everybody that's what I feel about fluid acrylics. I'm very likely to steal paint at any point in time and use paint I'm dipping the dull end of my skewer into to add dots. This is a little messy over here. I think all that's required is we add some more dots on the other side to make it a little more equal, but I think that's going to have to be. I'm feeling turquoise. I'm being called to turquoise. I think my muse took a vacation for a little while and I was not very happy about it, and I'm really happy that she's back. One of these times I definitely have to tip one of these. I'm looking for the places that sort of bug me a little bit. But the paint is deep enough so that I can just pull a tendril out with the side of my skewer. I think I'm just going to play until I'm happy. And things begin to become a little more cohesive in my twisted mind. Because there's nothing really stopping me. I'm going wherever I want and spiraling whatever I want. And a few more than last time is okay too, because it's all part of the experimenting game and I love to experiment. Hey, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate your presence. If you want to help the video situation and the studio survive, there are several ways to do it. Shopping the Amazon link at no added cost to you is one of them. Watching the videos when they're published, which is usually most times 11 a.m. and other times 11 p.m. on Friday night and Saturday night. Yes, I'm liking the spirals. Yes, 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 I am. I worry every time that there's going to be too many and it's going to be overkill, and then I just become infatuated and it's okay. And I like that fire opal from Folk Art Treasures in there. It's nice. There's not a lot, it's not a ton of it. Yep, still spiraling, still having a good time too. It doesn't destroy the colors. And I'm just having too much fun, and can't be anything wrong with fun. So what else did I not tell you guys? I want to say thank you for the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. Thank you for sharing my videos. That's a big help and assistance to me. Your comments are lovely. Thank you so much for keeping my morale boosted. Well, things are always a little strange for me at YouTube. It was great for a while. If you're a new subscriber, there are quite a few of you, so welcome. I'm happy to have you here. If you're looking for more videos, I have over 1,400 videos on my channel, and you can find them by visiting all playlists and looking for created playlists. They're organized by genre and by topic. I think this one's going to be in shoveled and scooped and ribbon dribbled. And I didn't ruin it, and I still love it, and I'm so glad you guys are here. Let me look at my crib sheets. I think I told you almost everything there is to tell you, other than that the fact that there's a drawing every single month for anybody who wants to help support the studio by using PayPal or Patreon. I prefer PayPal. And if you use PayPal and I see the email confirmation of it, I send you a copy of the month's prizes that you can also see in the exhibition video on the end screens of any one of my videos. They get bulk edited every single month, so they change. And there's a new drawing and new prizes every month. So I have almost enough of my tendrils, and I definitely have almost enough spirals. And I like that double. I wasn't sure I was going to, but I do. I'm having too much fun. I do love you guys. There's almost 89,000 of you. Hopefully there will be by the time you see this. But when I really like a video, sometimes I push it up. I'm scheduled in advance for a while. I'm going to try and get back outside someday, but for right now it's impossibly hot outside. And right now it's night, so I couldn't be outside anyway. And it's really nice to be able to work inside at my leisure, even if the lighting is a little not quite as nice as natural light, which I really prefer. If you can get away with it, good for you. Alright, so I'm going to call this a day. I'm going to give it a torch really quickly and tell you this is Priscilla Batzell. Do I want any black? Hey, and that's my timer. So that's the perfect amount of time. What else do I want in there? Something? Maybe a couple little dots. This color shifting purple flash really is my favorite. It doesn't seem to change. And I don't really feel the need to put a lot of gold in there, but should I put a little bit? Maybe some of this gold that has the has a little bit of orange color shifting folk art mixed into it. I think so. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. I like it, in fact. I have decided that it is okay. So I totally love you guys. I hope you keep watching, and if you're looking for more videos, look on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, or look on my community board, because I post them both places. Yes, I just did that, and it's still okay. I really can't get enough spirals, honest to God. I'm sorry. If you don't like spirals, you're on the wrong channel, so. Oh, that's bad. Alright, so, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida. Almost being driven mad by a squeaking fan. It's saying we ought to zoom in on this a little bit so you can see. And I'll try and do what I did the last time, just to bring it up for you. And I still need the torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. And I don't think my camera focuses automatically, so that might just be a total waste of time. Sadly. But that's as far as I can really zoom in anyway for right now. And I'm going to torch. And you guys are going to be gone in a second. I know that. You see that one square? I don't want a square there, so I'm going to take it out. Torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. Torch to release patterns and cells. Sometimes that happens. Earlier is usually better for that. I love this. Ha! Thank you for joining me. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the front room at night. That was necessary. Ha! Oh, I love you guys so much. You put up with everything. Alright, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you anon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.